Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jayme and I am a mum with a budget. So thank you for joining me in today's video where we're going to be doing a little bit of a cash stuffing slash savings challenge day. So this one today, it's not my regular pay. It's more of just like the rollover of what's come out of last week's pay, which was the last week of 2024, as well as some money that I've accumulated along the way. Ignore that noise if you can hear it. Michael's bike, he's just taken it for a spin around the block just to test out a quad lock that he got for his phone. So if you can hear the rumbling, I apologise. But yeah, so we're going to do a little bit of a rollover slash play around with the funds that I've got left over, basically. I had the quiet time and I just am getting impatient and I just want to do it. So let's do it. So starting off, what I think I might also do is sort of give you a bit of an overview of what's going on with my wallet going into 2025. So I started on this. I do seem to change this around a lot, don't I? There's usually between this one and another one that I seem to chop and change between, and it's purely just because of the size is really the only other thing, because this is quite a chunky wide wallet. But anyway, so this is the one I've been using for the most part of November and December. So in here I have, voila. So in the side here, so this is some of the rollover money that I've got to stuff away. So I've got my rewards cards and my bank cards. I've got, usually I'll whack my receipts in there as well. I've also got some Christmas money that the kids receive. So I've sort of kept them in their own little individual envelopes for when they decide to find something for their own. So I'm not putting it in the kids' envelope one because I want them to have their own individual ones kept separate. So yeah, so I will be doing envelopes going into 2025 in my wallet again. But the one that I'll be keeping cashless is fuel for the time being. So the main reason for that is because majority of the time when I fill up my car, I've got at least one child with me. And I hate having to go in and out with at least one of the kids to pay. So I usually go to like a 7-Eleven or a BP if I can, to pay for my fuel, because I can usually use the apps to do that. So eventually, when I get to the point where the $50 I allocate, I'm really hoping gets to the point where the car will remain full and I don't use the full amount every week. So then eventually I do have a rollover amount for fuel, which will be then once I will start using this. Because for the time being, there's really no point in going 50, 0, 50, 0, 50, 0. There's no point in me tracking that. As soon as it's there, it's gone. So eventually we will get to using that. But these envelopes are from the Budget Mum. This is the Disney collection that she came out with. I actually went in with the expectation thinking that I would swap them out every month because she's got a lot of themed ones. And to be honest, I think I've been using these exact ones easily at least 4 months. And I don't want to change them. I like them. But I'll just flip through the ones that I've got. So food is the first one. So I did start writing on the back of them to track it, like Miko does, who, if you're unfamiliar with that, it's the Budget Mum. Her real name is Miko or Kamiko. But I didn't really feel the need to keep writing it down. I can just count it. So we've got food, we've got pets, we've got fun, kids, health, splurge, and misc. And then because this wallet doesn't really have a coin section, I do have a clear one for my coins, which I usually will either empty out once a week, or once I start getting a decent chunk amount, I'll go to the tin, look at what the next amount is that needs to be crossed off, and then I'll fill that up and then continue on from whatever's left over. And then some extra cards that I don't like having out. All right, so let's pull out first what we've got left over. So food has a 5 and pets has 15. Okay. So with that, certain envelopes have specific ones that the rollover will go to, which I'm going to do straight off the bat now. So I'm still getting used to the new colors. So orange is the, yeah. So eating out. So the leftover food money goes towards eating out. So what's that got now? 20, in order now, yep. 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45 and eating out. To be honest, I haven't really stuck to filling in the trackers, which is surprising. I don't know why. And fur babies is getting, it's 15. So what's I've got? Oh, I want to check the cereal. Oh, I've got an AA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Wait, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Alright, so there's 25 in fur babies. I wonder if I should pull the AAs out. Oh, I'll decide that later. Alright, so that's what's in there for now. But yeah, to sort of give you an idea of my thinking, so as I said, certain envelopes have a specific rollover that they're going to go to. I'll get rid of that. And some don't. So obviously food and pets we've just done. So fun will, so with these ones, so these ones will always get a rollover. Then these ones will sort of, the rest will sort of get a cap of what will stay in there. And then anything outside of them will then get rolled over into the envelopes. Or the sinking fund envelopes, I should say. So each of them is $100. So once we get $100, except for splurge. So once fun, kids, health, and MISC will also get a cap of 100, but it's one that's going to be the longest to take to get to that point. But once fun gets to 100, the remaining money will always go to family fun envelope. Kids, so once the kids one gets to 100, this one's a little bit different. So sometimes it'll sort of depend on what the priority is at the time. So if there's a birthday coming up, it'll go towards that child's birthday envelope. If you know, if there's something for school, there's an excursion coming up, it'll go towards the school one. If there is, or their sports, the kids' sports, with them wanting to go back to Auskick, it'll go towards the sports one. So this one will sort of be a little bit different. Health and rollover for health will go towards the medical envelope. And MISC, I think for the time being, it's going to be buffer, because I would like to get a decent buffer going in the envelope. So, but as I said, this one's only going to get topped up periodically. It's not something I want to have ongoing. Whereas splurge, once whatever money's left in splurge will likely go towards, if there's something in the Jayme binder that I'm really wanting to work on, then the remaining splurge money at the end of the week will go towards that. But otherwise, it is more than likely going to go towards either the alphabet challenge or the Harry Potter challenge. But that's pretty much where my splurge money is going to go. Yeah. So where did that fiver come from? Oh crap, hang on. That's okay, I figured it out. Had to go back and watch. It was missing from fur babies. So there's supposed to be 30 in there, not 25. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, yeah. That's where the extra came from. Ooh. Wouldn't be a typical Jayme video if I didn't make some sort of mistake. Alright. Okay, so let's go with that. And I'll leave splurge by itself, because the splurge money is going towards challenges. So we've got, move you up there. So what have we got in here? Yep. So again, this is all rollover money from different places. So I've got 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 110, 120, 130, 140, 145, 150, 155. Okay. So some of this is going back into the wallet, some of it's not. So pets is getting 55, 20, 30, 40, 55, because I did owe that. But otherwise, everything else is on 0. So some of this I want to go towards envelope just to sort of get things back on track, or get things boosted up a little bit. And then some I will go towards some envelopes, so probably some priority ones. It's not going to be much, but again, something. So starting at the back, I want Misk to have 10. I'm going to give it the old one. Splurge, but again, we're leaving that one out. So each week Michael and I have $40 we allocate to either kids or health. Sometimes I split it, sometimes I put it all into one. Which some of that 40's in there. So let's see, what are we sitting on at the moment? So kids at the moment has 20, 40, 45, 50. And health has 20. I might give 30 to health, 10 to kids, just because Keely's teething at the moment, and she's just running through, Panadol and Nurofen like crazy. So now that bumps up health to 50, and 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 60. 20, 40, 50, 55, 60. Perfect. So we're going to keep that in kids. So now that has 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50 left. So unless I pop in, because again, this has 10. What's in high priority at the moment? The ambulance is fine. Bond, emergency, medical, sports, travel, vet. No, you know what? It's going to focus more on, actually, I know what I want to do. 10 each for the kids' birthdays coming up. So now we're still a couple of months away, but I still want to get a head start on their birthdays, because I would like to, because again, we're also throwing them a party, a joint party. So, alright, so that leaves us with 10, 20, 30. So unless, how much splurge am I playing with? 20, 30, 40. I've got a bad habit of doing that. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 80, 90, 100. Actually, let's do that. Yeah. So I'll put 10 into fun. Yeah. Yes, I'm happy with that. Okay. I am happy with that. Okay. Now, let's sort this stuff out. Okay, so we're going to divide that now between the Harry Potter challenge and the alphabet challenge. Because, I had extra money already in here. It's not much, is it? No, it's only 10. Oh, 110. Playing with 110. So we'll be starting off at, that's an envelope in itself. Oh, interesting. All right, so we'll start at the front, 60, and then do 50 towards that. Yep. Let's do that. 50, 60, because then the next one up from that is 75. No, that's fine. That can come later. All right, so we got 50 and 60. And the good thing again, because again, in case you haven't noticed, I've gotten all small notes, and that's on purpose, because Oh, I waited in line for 25 minutes just to get $10 notes today. So I don't have my business card anymore. 20, 40, 50, 60. So I can't just pick the notes I want anymore and go at any time of the day. So I figured now, while I can, get as many smaller notes as I can, so that on the weeks when I really can't get to a bank, I can just consolidate from here. All right, yay! So we started off with 60 in there. Oh, all right, now this is the one that I'm excited for. So let's just count, triple check. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. All right, so we are going to be playing this. Actually, I'm going to move these guys out of the way. We don't need you anymore. This is exciting. Alrighty, so we're going to be doing the alphabet challenge now. So if anybody hasn't seen it before, it's a challenge that I created, based on the one that I saw from Donna Powered by Creativity. If you haven't seen her YouTube channel before, please go on over and check her out. She is awesome. But what I did, I just created on Canva an A to Z of different Disney characters. So each page, each letter is $1, and there's 100 per page. So between this one and the Harry Potter challenge, that will get me to 10 grand at least. So this is what, 5,200, and then minimum is about 48. So it'll get me to 10 for Disneyland or the US trip. You may also notice I changed the discs over as well. So I did originally have gold on there because the cover does have some like gold foiling on it. I don't know if that'll shine through, but I don't know. These discs felt better. They fit the colors. All right, so we're going to start off. So what I'm thinking I'm going to do is I'm going to use a dice, and then however many dice, whatever the number is how many I color off. I will also need, before I do that, I will need an envelope. Oh, I was going to say, all right, I want a long one. They're all short, so they're not going to work. You're all too short. Oh, another one that's too short. All right, I need longer. They're the only long ones I've got. That's a shock. There must be more somewhere. I just don't know where I've put them. I love this one just because it's Belle, but I like that this one's clear. I feel like it's more motivating to actually see the money in there. Do you think? Like, I pop it in compared to, oh, I'm torn. I love Belle, but I love that this is see-through. I'm going to start off with this one, and then eventually if I get over the clear part, I'll change it to this one, I think. Oh, I'm very undecided. Just stick to it for now, or else I'll be sitting here for ages. All right, so let's pop that in there. So yeah, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. All right, so pop that in there. All right, so we've got 50. So what I might do is I'll keep my calculator out and then sort of minus as we go. Yeah, and then colour them in as we go. But which now dice do I use? I think they're too big. 6 or 4? Both were a 3. I don't know. All right, I'm going to go to 6, I think. Maybe I'll change it up every week, depending on what money I've got. Yeah, let's do that. I'm probably going to color them in different colors. So I do have 2 pencil cases to work with. All right, let's get started, guys. All right, first up, Ariel. Here's 5. All right, so Ariel, let's do, I'll just pull a bunch out for now, and if the colors don't work. So these are the ones, ones I'm using for my planner for the my transaction log, but I do have other colors in there. So let's go 1. Oh no, okay, good to know. Be careful. All right, I'll speed this up. All right, does that bleed? No, not really. Okay, that's good. All right, we've got 5 for Ariel. On to the next. Aurora gets 3. So maybe we'll use, let's see. Oh, that's the colour I'd like to use, but it might bleed through. All right, let's just use a bit of paper on the back. That's okay. Just because I like the pink. Aurora with pink. All right, next we have Belle. So of course we're going to be using yellow for Belle. All right, what do we give for Belle? Hang on, that fell out of my hand funny. What? Oh, poor Belle should have kept the 5. That's okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh. That's annoying. Oh no, we've missed a beat. Here's next, Buzz. Buzz Lightyear. Buzz is getting 4. All right, what colour for Buzz? Green? I think I kind of want to go back to the Sharpies. All the way at the bottom. That's annoying. No, forget it. It's really not that big a deal. All right, so what do we got? 4. All right. So the main thing is just trying to avoid getting too close. Which seems to be quite hard. Even then, all my Sharpies, I didn't empty them out of the old binders that I had. So they're still in there. Oh, it doesn't look very green now, does it? That's annoying. That's okay. All right, let's move on to Chip and Dale. Cheeky little critters. They get 6. All right, so this one I will definitely fast forward. Beautiful. All right, so now on to the next C. Cinderella. Getting 5. Oh, which one? Let's go. Oh, yeah, that's all right. We'll do 5 for this one. Oh, we'll do blue for this one. Not that there wasn't really any other colour you could consider for Cinderella outside of blue. What? Orange for the pumpkin? Nah. And that one. Perfect. All right, let's do D for disgust. 1. Oh, kind of want a darker green for her though. Does it really matter though? Or am I just splitting hairs now? We'll just use this one, it's fine. When we roll D. That's not the right green. Oh, that doesn't go through awful. No. Use this one. That's okay. Beautiful. All right. I didn't even think we were going to make it to E. All right, for Donald, 2. All right, we'll use the same. We'll use blue again. Eeyore. Oh, Eeyore. We got 6 for Eeyore. I kind of want to use this colour because of his tail. All right. E for Elsa. Jeez, I did a lot of blue ones, didn't I? 2 for Elsa. Beautiful. All right, next. F for Fix It Felix. I've got a 5. Blue again. Oh, can we do brown? Like I'm asking for permission. All right. F for Forky. All right, so we're getting at least 2 more out of this. 5. So that means the next one is either 5 or bust. So the maximum the next one can get is 5. Let's do red for Forky. 5. All right, G for Genie. My gosh, I never thought we would have got this far. 4. So 4 for Genie, which means the next one gets 1. All right, Goof, you get 1. Yeah, there it is. Oh, finally, we use orange. Very gently, though. It's going to leave black marks everywhere. All right, so that means the next one for next week is going to be Hank. So we need a divider. Which one? Wait, where is it? It's a little too close, that one. So they got Mickey, Disney Vacation Fund, or Love. This one makes the most sense, doesn't it? So let's go for this one. So we are up to Hank next. Wow. I really didn't think we were going to get that far. Alright guys, thanks for joining me in today's video. This was so much fun. So again, it was just a little Kickstarter for myself coming into 2025, which I'm very excited about, which I just realised I missed putting the envelope back. Beautiful. Alright guys, as I said, thank you for joining me in today's video. This was a lot of fun. I hope you really enjoyed it. I hope everybody had a really wonderful new year. I hope everybody stayed safe, and I will see you in the next one.